Let's try and create this with diameters and parametrics. So we'll create a new part. Let's put this in the middle of the screen, and I'll do a circle and activate the snap mode. I'll just slide out some random distance, and we'll do one more. So I'll hit enter, turn this off, see if I can get that to say center, so it'll snap to the same center point, and we'll do something like this. Under parametrics, this one here is the diameter, so we can select this curve. And what I don't like is I have a hard time pulling these dimensions off. So right now I'm just going to type in a value. We'll do something like 10. And we'll do parametrics. Whoops, sorry. Diameter. And grab the inside one. And since it's kind of clustered right here, since it's highlighted by my cursor on the right in blue, I'm just going to type in a value right now. We'll type in 7. Why didn't you change? I'll type in 7. Okay. Now you have parametrics. So when I go home and switch back to the 3D environment, just for kicks, let's try the SW, isometric view, and you'll see the X, Y, and Z. The X is pointing in the opposite direction of the northeast one, but it is still a right-handed axis. If you hold your right hand up and you put your forefinger on the X and your middle finger on the Y and your thumb would represent Z, that has to be done with your right hand, by the way. That is called a right-handed axis system, where X, Y, and Z, X being your forefinger, Y being your middle finger, and your thumb being Z. All right, so we can go ahead and go to the press pull, come over in here, create something like this. Now, can I grab, I think earlier, let's see, I hit escape. I could have sworn I was able to grab this and drag it. So what did I do to drag that before? Okay, I had to grab that. Oh, this actually moves if I move this down here and click, I just stretch the bottom further down. If I grab this arrow, I can stretch it up and click a position and drag it back up. I'll shade this. Now, I don't know of a place like on the tree or anything to edit those parametric values. So for me, I have to switch this back to wireframe. And even then, when I click on one, I have to double click it, and then I get a value to come up, and I could change that to, let's go 4. Okay. And then I'll shade this. By the way, if you want to rotate, it's a shift, and then use your middle button to rotate. So when I create that circle on the inside, I did change the size, but it doesn't seem to be linked to the actual press fit. Okay. If I click on this little icon, it takes me back to a top view, and if I hit these arrows, I can flip them around. I'm looking at the right hand side compass. So you have those automatically set up. If I hit this one right up here, it takes me back to your isometric view of this. where X, Y, and Z are pointing and the directions are pointing on a right-handed axis system. So if I click on this and hit delete, and then go to press pull and click in here, I now have this situation. So once I modify that, all of a sudden this press pull thing doesn't seem to want to work for me. Delete. So again, under press pull, you notice when I put my cursor in there, it's not recognizing the inside circle anymore now that I've changed that. And I don't know what you can do to make it recognize that and to recognize any of the changes. If I go back to extrude and extrude this, try and grab this, it's not, I can't get it to do anything, so I don't know. I'll just go back to extrude, sorry, escape, highlight this, and then try and extrude. Doesn't recognize that inside hole when I do that. Under press pull, I get that same thing. So there's some definite challenges that I don't find with other CAD softwares about modifying things. So I'm able to change the parameters when I use the parametric, but it doesn't seem to link the solids.